Hey there, BZ people, and welcome to the 21st episode of Pokemon Insurgence. It potentially may also be the last episode, but we'll get into that in just a moment. If you didn't miss last episode, we got into the Augur's Tower, we climbed to the top, we found out that the Augur's actually been working with the Sky Cult. As a matter of fact, he leads the Sky Cult. He's the one who got rid of the first Augur, then took over so that people would love him, and he could get away with anything, and no one would believe any accusations brought against him. He's bringing back Rayquaza, or he's trying to get Rayquaza, use the first Augur's big powerful stone that made all his Pokemon have infinite PP and special attack, I think, if I understood his story correctly. We had a fight with him. We lost that fight. He had a level 50 Rayquaza, that Mega Rayquaza, that one-shotted everything on our team. Speaking of teams, let's go over who we have on our team, and then I'll tell you why the game might potentially be over. I know I said I wanted to do grinding in between episodes, but I decided not to. Decided that there's another way to go about this, because these levels are pretty good for what we're going to be going up against in the future. But we still have Brainiac with Psybeam, Charge Beam, Psychic, and Teleport. He's an Alakazam. Pudding, holding leftovers with Leaf Blade, Body Slam, Yawn, and Rest. Ice Cream, the Azumarill with Aqua Tail, Scald, Rollout, and Play Rough, holding the Sea Incense to power up those water moves. Cleaver, the Delta Scizor, holding the Wide Lens to increase his accuracy for that Icicle Crash and Blizzard. He also has Low Sweep and Pursuit. Delta Gulizard, holding the Delta Charizardite because he is a Mega Delta Charizard with Shadow Ball, Confuse Ray, Dragon Breath, and Incinerate. And finally, Crocodile, holding the Rocky Helmet, Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Minimize, and Return. So, I saved right after recording last episode. Then I went to check to see if I'd have to go all the way through the sewers or if there'd be an easier way to get into the Jade Tower. As you can see, that guy's not going to let us go upstairs. So we just have to hope that we can progress through the game. And let's see, did I grab the thing? There was a thing I grabbed in between episodes. I don't know if I saved that. Oh, I did. Okay. So I found Xavier in town, and I found the Pidgeotite. He gave that to us, and I think each gym leader we beat, he'll give us a new one. So all we can really do is try and progress. That's really it. Actually, I want to check and see if I have Wise Glasses. I think I picked that up. Maybe not. Let's see here. One of these does raise a special attack and raise a special defense. Let's give Alakazam to hold, or this to hold for now, because I don't know what else to give him. And what does the IV Stone do? And the game's all good. We're all good. Okay, there's nothing up here. So yeah, we're going to have to hope that since we can't reface the Augur, that beating him isn't going to set off or trigger any events in the future. So I have seen what's happened before, because I have played through this game before. And after you beat the Augur, he decides he wants to use that stone of the first Augurs to repower or revive Rayquaza, power him up, give him all his PP. And how did you survive on 1 HP? I object. And then Damien comes out, summons Shaman, who does what's it called? He uses Seed Flare, destroys the rock, and then several other people, most of them very, very bad, come out and pick up pieces of that meteor. So now everyone has, or a lot of people have smaller versions of that stone that gives insane power for some reason. Let's definitely Mega Evolve. I'm sorry for not doing this sooner. It looks amazing. I just didn't think I'd need to do it to take out a Delta, or to take out a regular Scizor with a Fire type move. I mean, Scizor doesn't get sturdy, does it? So we are going to go ahead and go to the... Oh. You have Play Rough. Why do you have Play Rough? And why wasn't it super effective? Did they give Luminease a secondary typing in this game? You know, I love the way that every once in a while the water catches the reflection of the area. Let's see if we can get it to do it again. Maybe I had to be over here. Oh well. But it looks just so cool. We're in the Cave of Steam now, which means we do get another encounter. Technically we get an encounter on that route as well. Oh, I want to go back and face him. Experience is everything. And our encounter for this Steam Cave is a Slugma. Can you survive a Psybeam? I honestly thought he could survive a Psybeam. Maybe I should have gone for the Charge Beam? Sorry, guys. So, today's question of the day. Do you think that is going to end up breaking the game? And do you know a way to get that event to re-trigger? Honestly, I've tried looking things up online, and the only thing I could find was try and progress and try to resend the map, which I did that, it did nothing. And those were the only two pieces of advice that I could find. But we'll find out if it's broken the game or not. Brainiac is trying to learn Future Sight. I think we're good without Future Sight. So let's go ahead and continue on. We'll find out quick enough once we get to the town with the big library in it if the game's going to be able to continue on. So hopefully, if we don't find out this episode, we'll find out in the next episode. I am working very, very hard to get all the preparations done for the next game that we're going to have on the channel after this one. So hopefully the game's just not broken, because I really, really want to continue playing this game. This is a great game. Don't you guys think this is a great game? This is a fantastic game. So, busy people, yesterday was Sunday, and let me tell you, you could call it a very eventful and exciting Sunday, I suppose. I was over at my parents', and we ended up going, and we were just gonna haul some maple syrup equipment around, trying to... Oh, your fighting types are gonna clobber my Alakazam. Really? Really? Alakazam, show her that she's wrong. And Blaze Kick? That did more damage than it should have. Okay, we're taking off the kid gloves and we're going for Psychic. Because apparently Alakazam isn't up to the task. Oh no, our attack got dropped. Better use a special attack, I guess? So as I was saying, we were putting stuff away for maple syrup, and that went well enough at first. Then we decided to go out to the one woods where we still had a vacuum pump and the generator that powered a regular pump. And we tried to haul those out of the woods. The trailer with the generator on it, that came out easily enough. It certainly did. And then we tried to get the trailer with the vacuum pump on it out. And the back of the woods was all just giant roots and huge mud piles. And we just could not get that trailer out. And so I was helping Dad. I was pushing the trailer, helping him get over a root. And apparently in the process of doing that, I guess you're our best hope. You 4 times effective, you better be able to do something, man. Tire got stuck. And the whole thing just tipped over. We're going out to Gulizard. Gulizard? Is that our best bet? Yeah, it really is. Thing tipped over. Wheel broke off. So I didn't want to run. I wanted to go and heal my Gulizard. Which we're gonna heal up Brainiac in between battles. Aqua Ring. Okay. Fight Z with the Shuttle Ball. And another beautiful transformation for the Delta Charizard. Casting off that Nocturne to darken the sky and power up this Shadow Ball against our opponent, who just wants to set up the healing. Should have stayed in with Alakazam. Clearly there was nothing to be worried about. Clearly. Ugh, get away from me. Away. Why? Ugh, get away from me. Away. That was deep and insightful. And I'm going to use Super Potion and Fresh Water on Alakazam. And there we go. Brainiac is fully healed once more. What's... Oh, that's a cliff. Okay. So let's surf over to here, climb up this ladder. And we still don't have rock climb, which is upsetting. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. No lies. Brainiac, you've really got nothing for this, so let's go to Ice Cream. Ice Cream should be able to... Oh, we don't even have Surf. That is one of the few HMs that really are worth having in these games. I mean, there's Surf and there's Waterfall, which are great for water types. What's going on in here? Is there anything worth surfing to over here? There is a little island. That's where we came from, though. And we're stuck at a little island. So we'll just come on down here. And oh, look, we're on the other side of the cave. Oh, yeah, we're going to find out this episode if the game is broken. And Croconaws. Feraligatr would be a fun Pokemon to have, especially since I hear he's got a Mega Evolution in this game. Oh, goodbye. Wait, what? How? How did Brainiac survive a super effective hit? Sometimes this game doesn't make any sense. But we're going to get someone else into the front of the party. Let's see here. Crocodile, you get some spotlight, buddy. You're pretty good against most of the stuff in this place, right? Other than the water types. One last battle before we leave. Wonder if they have something to surf on lava in this game. That'd be kind of fun. Honestly, guys, I did not know that this was going to be the leading Pokemon, but it doesn't get much better than this for situations. being in our favor. There we go. That's one Pokemon down. And a Minim? I don't know, man. That thing's setting up on me. I don't trust it. I don't trust setting up Minims. I have trust issues with this. And there we go. Down goes Minim. She's leaving now. I'm pretty sure she'll be here later. But we did make it out. Let's make our way to the Poke Center. And then, just because I know that it'll determine if the game is broken or not for us, we are going to go ahead. Oh. Well, it looks like the game is still working. So we just missed that cutscene. So scroll, turns out the Sky Cultists up top wanted it, and they threatened us. I'm sure this was scary for you and your family. Oh, it was, ma'am. They ended up sealing us down the ladder under a bunch of rocks. Scared the life out of us, it did. But then, Rapture, our very own Augur, pushed aside the rocks. He lifted us out and saved my family and I. I couldn't ever repay him for anything like that. I just know the Augur is going to take down them Sky Cultists. What a fantastic man. Won't believe a word against him. No siree. Thank you so much for joining us. This concludes our special broadcast. Okay, so propaganda, slander, and lies. That's what's going on right now. But I'm going to go ahead and buy some more hyper potions. You can never have too many hyper potions. Until you do, then you got too many. It's as simple as that. And full heals, we need some of those. Like 10. And we need to find some stuff to sell, because we're running out of money quick. Suppose that's what happens when you lose to the Augur. But I think let's go and see if the game... Oh, goody goody. This thing is coded independently, so we can continue playing. Oh, hey Bork, I'm so glad you made it. Welcome to Alteria Town. It's a beautiful place. Nora, Bork's finally here. But Bork, am I glad to see you? I heard about what happened on Jade Tower. That's horrific. It's hard to believe that the Augur was really the leader of the Sky Cult all along. If anything, though, that just makes what we're doing here even more important. Remember a while ago, when we first met, I told you about some ancient prophecy about the pixies? That's right here, in this Alteria library. It has the biggest collection of books in the region. I figured that if any one place could have information on, or even have that prophecy, it would be here. Damien and I are skimming through the shelves trying to find information. I'd appreciate it if you help us out, but first, you and I are... Hey, wait! You said I could go first. Damien and I both have Mega Rings and Mega Evolutions on our team now. I want to test my team against yours. So does Damien, though, and we shouldn't waste too much time. Why don't you pick? We're rivals after all, so we should try to keep each other on our toes. Who do you want to battle? Damien's going to have Mega Delta Blastoise, which is cool. I've seen that, though. And I want to see what Nora have. Let's get started, then. You're going to see the true power of Mega Evolution. Oh, when my Delta Charizard sweeps your team. Is that the true power of Mega Evolution you're talking about? Oh, Doublade. If only I had something that'd be super effective against Steel types. Yeah, like that. Like, just like that. Ooh. And Crocodile really can't take much more abuse. At least not at this level. Once he levels up, he can take more. Oh, look at that. He can take more now. Flygon. Let's do Azumarill. Because it might be a Mega Flygon. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be awesome to see? I really want to see. So let's play rough. It is Mega Flygon. Okay, guys, if you voted in the last episode to see Mega Flygon, here you go. Bug Buzz from level 50 Flygon. Can you take it? You can take it. Now, can you take a huge power play rough from an Azumarill? Just barely. Really wish I had Aqua Jet. Bug Buzz. Who could take that the best? We might just have to let Ice King go down here. But we're going to use a Hyper Potion. We'll see what Nora does. Another Bug Buzz. Okay. So, we're going down here pretty much no matter what. Hyper Beam. Really wish I'd healed there. We could have potentially survived that. Gulizard. Let's take down Omega with Omega. Fight Z. Dragon Breath. We outspeed? Oh, never mind. Mega Evolutions always go first. My bad. But you're still going down to Delta Charizard. Flygon must recharge, and Dragon Breath. It's super effective. If we had switched out to Gulizard that turn, we would have taken that Hyper Beam just fine. Floette. I'm pretty sure you're a fairy type. We don't have anything super effective against fairies. Because fairies are weak to steel and poison. Well, there's a steel type I really want to get onto our team. And the game seems to have frozen again. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Go pudding! And I'm really surprised you don't have the... Why can't I remember what your final evolution is called, Floette? Moonblast. That won't do a whole ton. I think I usually call her Fabulous. I know it's Baby, Floette. I don't know. I missed what was coming in. Oh. Well, that's scary. Yeah, Delta Charizard's our best bet against this thing. Assuming, of course, Pudding can't survive, which it can. And it's going to paralyze this Lifani right here. Huh. Let's not go Brainiac. Let's go Gulizard. You can survive that, right? Oh yeah, no problem. And then we will use Incinerate. Maybe I should have gone for Confuse Ray first. Maybe not. We'll find out though. No, why go for Confuse Ray when you can one-shot? Way to go, Pudding. Really putting the work in there, bud. And you too, Delta Charizard. And a Celebi. We'll stay in. The sky is dark. We have Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball should do some damage. And that was some damage, I'm pretty sure. That was definitely some damage. So, there we go. Another rival battle out of the way. How are you always beating me? Oh, for Jared's sake. I can't believe I lost again. How do you keep beating me? Anyways, Davey and I are going to head back in to keep searching. If you could help out, we'd really appreciate it. Let us know if you find anything interesting. She comes across very strong, doesn't she? She's not even doing any work. She's left it all to me. While I've been searching, she's been sitting around reading books on ancient Unovan languages of all things. I should probably go back in. If you could help out, we'd appreciate it. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found this on my coat after I got kidnapped back in Vipik City. It's just a hair, but I think it's from one of the Abyssal cultists. I'm not sure if it'll be useful to you, but Mew needs DNA to transform, right? We got the DNA. Hopefully that'll help you out sometime in the future. Anyways, come and give us a hand. So let's go ahead and heal up. And I think I'm going to explore the town to finish up this episode. Because I do know there's a couple more jobs that we can pick up in here. I don't remember if there's any items. I want to say yes. I'd like to give you a gift. Well, there we go. There were items. The items as rare as those don't come by often. Make sure you think twice before using it. And there's a flock of swallow flying through town. A double V. You should try to spend more time in the library. Your brain is still growing. You can learn. Okay, I'll go to the library. Don't worry. Oh, he was holding Substitute TM. I'm trying to think. I might teach that to Alakazam. Have you ever considered a career in the Pokemon Navy? It's a difficult job for sure, but it'd be very rewarding. There are many incredible Water-type Pokemon. That's not exactly what he said, but it's essentially the same thing. And he wants us to go find a book for him. He'll pay us. He really will. He's a great guy. He's got money to give us. We're kids. Trainers will go first. Second adventures. All sorts of things here. And there's another flock of swallow. I wonder if they're just doing patrols and they're going to dive bomb us. Learn about battling from the books in the library. It was super helpful. I've never heard of entry hazards before. You know, entry hazards are kind of underrated. Oh, we got a berry. Come back another time and I'll give you another berry. Okay, thank you, kind sir. There's nothing for the mischievous. So someone's got, what's it called? It is called something. It blows my mind. Gravity. Every day, scientists have to how it works. As a powerful force, it can bend space-time. So why is the move named after it so terrible? That's a fair question. Tell me, I'll judge you based on how you look or where you're from. We're all friends here. And go into the library. You look really familiar. I've seen you on TV somewhere before. So there's another person who may, for any Dragon-type Pokemon, we might have an Axew that we can trade for a Drillbur. I'll leave that up to you guys if you want me to or not. What's up with you? Controlling their Pokemon. They're clearly experts. I wish I could battle that well someday. I'm sure you will. College, graduate from class. Oh, so that's the leader of the profession called and the Pokemon Professor. Written here, there's an orb. Okay, so there's a rumor that the prophecy came from an orb in the library. We got another normal gem. So we're going to have to go into the library, try and track down that book. Would you like to trade Pokemon? Oh, I don't want a Slugma. No. There's the Pikachu bus. Did we talk to you? So there's one more thing I want to try and do in today's episode. So let's head in the library to try and get it done. I don't know if we'll be able to do it today or not. We're running out of time quickly. I'm pretty sure I know whereabouts it is. Is it over here? It is over here. Let's see here. This is the button. Lawrence of Abra. War and Pikachu. The Giving Trevenant. So here's a librarian. And I got some Ultra Balls. That could actually come in very handy for what we're about to try and do. Grimer and Punishment. Is it one of the ones over here? The Fighting Compendium is full of diagrams, graphs, and drawings to do with fighting type. Someone wants us for who the Weeping Bell tolls. Manipulating the stock market and you. Stock market region functions like a majority of stock markets. As the value of a company goes up, so does your shares. Technically illegal due to the small overall population of the region, but the market can be influenced slightly by purchases. Investing in Pokeballs before buying a lot of them is a very viable strategy. Oh, there we go. We're going to go ahead and we are going to... Actually, we'll save this for the beginning of next episode. let's check out a few more books on those shelves. Top secret Pokemon information. Information super top secret. Certain Pokemon can have a rare quality to them. Recently discovered, the quality can affect the strength of their moves, their defenses, and much more. Scientists have tentatively dubbed this quality a Pokemon's type. Keep in mind this information is top secret. Everyone knows about types. I'm sorry, I should be quiet. It's the library. Book call room. That was already on the shelf. Alright, so we are going to wrap it up right here, right in front of this Pokemon, right there. And we're going to start out next episode with an encounter. Oh, sorry guys, it's got to stretch. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, because you don't want to miss any of these episodes. I'm very happy to say Pokemon Insurgence isn't going anywhere. It's going to be around for a while. It's sticking with us. Hopefully we can make it all the way to the end, take on Persephone, who's the final gym leader. At least I think. That may be a spoiler, I'm sorry. But if you did enjoy today's episode, leave a like. I gotta get out of here. I actually have to leave for work in a few minutes. Another fun day answering phone calls. You guys all have a great day, and don't forget, BZ people, it is Bork and Zim Gaming. I am Batman.